Hi, my name is Jim Ward. I took my family on vacation this past summer to Europe, and we were on an overnight flight to London on British Airways. I was waiting in line at Newark Airport to board the flight when who walked in front of me carrying a guitar case but Paul McCartney. He got on the plane, made a left toward first class, and that was the last I saw of him. But I thought it was ironic that I had seen British royalty before I had even left Newark, New Jersey. Again, my name is Jim Ward. I'm a fellow classmate in speech at UMUC, and I'm looking forward to working with you throughout this semester. I live in Baltimore County with my wife of 18 years, Barbara, and we have a 16-year-old son, James Charles, whom we call JC. I have two brothers. One is a retired Baltimore City policeman. He is now working for the Maryland State Department of Natural Resources Police, so he has not only a city pension, but he's working toward his state pension. And my other brother lives outside of Philadelphia. He works for Federal Express. My parents are in Dover, Delaware, and retired in their mid-70s, and we are a close-knit family. We see each other quite often. I am the development director for a public radio station, a non-commercial station, WBJC, 91.5 FM. We are a classical music and opera station. I am the development director. I've been there 10 years. My job is to help raise the money to support the station. We receive most of our income from individual members. We receive some underwriting from corporations. We also get grants, arts grants, and actually tower rental fees from those cellular companies at the top of our antenna. We are a non-commercial station, so we do not air commercials. We rely solely on listener members for our support. I have been in the radio business for nearly 35 years. I was general manager of 2 stations in Baltimore and 1 station in Rockville, Maryland. I've worked in the cities of Baltimore, Harrisburg, and Philadelphia. In Philadelphia, I worked for CBS Radio and was responsible for the advertising on the Phillies radio network. I also handled Villanova basketball when they were national champions under Rollie Massimino. I handled the advertising on the Buddy Ryan show. He was the coach of the Philadelphia Eagles at the time. And also Temple University football and basketball. In basketball, they were number 1 in the country at the time. So my background is in the sales end of the business. I was on the air when I started. I started at a very small station outside of Philadelphia in Westchester, Pennsylvania. It is a 250-watt station that was only on sunrise to sunset. And of course, at the age of 15, I swept up and took out the garbage and learned the business that way. I was on the air, but hated that job. They lock you in a little room. It's not as exciting as you would think. You're locked in a little room for 4 hours at a time. You play the same music over and over again, and it's just not as enjoyable as you might imagine. I found the most power and the most money was in the sales department, and I've done that for most of my career. I attended Temple University right outside of high school. I went there for 2 years and received 60 credits. I really didn't enjoy school at the time, and I left to pursue a full-time position in the radio business. Now at the age of 50, I have returned to school through UMUC. I have completed 20 credits online, and I am enjoying it. I actually have all A's so far and was named to the dean's list, and that's quite ironic for somebody who never really enjoyed school. I think I've been an inspiration to my son, who has struggled throughout his schooling, but this semester, and believe me, this is his worst nightmare, a dad who is getting all A's. He now has, in his junior year so far this year, all A's and 1 B. So I think I've been a good inspiration to him. Actually, that is what I am most proud of. My accomplishments of all the things I've done is I've raised and have a good relationship with my son. I am looking forward to working with you and growing with you as we get better in our speeches throughout this semester. I am taking a biology course and I'm taking a speech course, and quite frankly I can't figure out which is more frightening, all the science in biology or actually having to give speeches. So again, my name is Jim. I look forward to working with you this semester. Good luck to all of us.